How many times have you looked at what's happening in the world this year and thought, wow, this is not how I thought 2020 was going to go? If so, you're not alone. That's why now is the perfect time to create a new vision for the rest of 2020, update your goals, and then create a new vision board that will help you finish off the year in a way that will make you satisfied with what you accomplish. Now, I don't know if you saw it, but there was a meme that was going around on social media a while back that said, "Dear 2020, none of this bleep was on my vision board." It made me laugh because it's so true. I don't think any of us, back when we were brainstorming our goals and creating our vision board goals back in December or January, imagined that the year was going to turn out quite like this. Now, my vision board had images of ballrooms full of people giving standing ovations, pictures of several places I was going to take my wife on vacation, several books that I was going to finish, and people I was going to spend time with. Well, with the COVID-19 lockdown, all of that went out the window. And I'm sure it's safe to say that your year hasn't been exactly the way you planned it either. Well, the truth is that sometimes events beyond your control are going to cause your life to detour in ways you couldn't ever have imagined. And all you can do when that happens is roll with the punches and make the best of the situation you've been given. And one of the best ways to do that is to get really clear on what you want your desired experience to look like, given the circumstances that you now find yourself in, and then take the necessary actions to make that vision a reality. And that's why now is actually the perfect time to create a new vision board that reflects what you want the rest of 2020 to look like for you. Now, after this month, there are only 4 more months left in the year. So the question is, what do you want those months to look like for you? And now is the time to get clear on that vision. Because if you're like most people, I bet you feel like you've been flying blind for most of the year. You know, throughout most of the spring and summer events related to the pandemic and the economy and the resulting social unrest were unfolding so fast, it has felt like every day we were waking up into a whole new world. It was difficult to get a clear idea of what even next week would look like, let alone the rest of the year. But now, as we head into the last month or so of summer, you probably have a little bit of a clearer idea of what's going to be happening in your life for the next 4 months. And you're probably at least somewhat used to this new reality that we find ourselves in. Now, you might not enjoy it, and if you're like me, you're probably getting tired of not being able to go shopping, go out to restaurants, go to parties, go to sporting events, visit your family, take vacations, travel as much as you'd like, and just living your lives like you normally do. But at least it's no longer completely unfamiliar to you. And that's why I say again that now is the perfect time to reimagine the rest of the year the way you'd like it to be, and to pull out your magazines, your scissors, and other vision board tools and spend some time creating a new vision board that represents what you want the rest of the year to look like and feel like for you. Because it's more important than ever for you to have a clear vision that will help you stay focused on the goals you want to achieve and the experiences you want to have in the next 4 months. And a vision board is one of the most powerful tools you can use to keep your desired vision top of mind in everything you do. However, given our current reality and the uncertainty that we're still all dealing with, as you come up with your vision board goals for the rest of the year, I really encourage you to focus as much on how you want to feel as what you want to do and what you want to have. In other words, maybe you're the kind of person who likes to put pictures of a nice car or a pile of money or a fancy vacation on your vision board. And that's all fine. But this time around, instead of focusing so much on objects or things, I want to encourage you to come up with goals and images on your vision board that are also focused on the feelings you want to experience. For example, when you're spending time with your family, how do you want to feel? Or how about when you're working or enjoying some free time? How do you want to feel then? And most importantly, how do you want to feel about yourself and the world around you? Do you want to feel secure, grounded, hopeful, optimistic, powerful, well-informed, and wise? So look for words and images that will reflect these emotions and these experiences. And the more clearly you're able to convey those feelings on your vision board, the easier it will be for you to evoke those emotions and feel them deeply, no matter what is going on in the world around you. Now, if you live in the United States, with the upcoming elections in November, the possibility of a second wave of the coronavirus hitting the world, a potential economic depression, the political divide we're all experiencing, and the social unrest that's occurring, it's very possible that our world will get turned upside down again in ways we can't even expect. But if you focus on how you want to feel, you will be able to rise above that chaos and have the experience you desire no matter what is happening in the world around you. Okay, so before I go, I want to share some of my top tips on how to make sure your vision board is as powerful and effective as possible. Number one, take some time to brainstorm a list of your goals for the rest of the year first. What are some of the things you'd like to accomplish before the end of the year? And how will it make you feel when you've accomplished those goals? And once you're clear on the goals that you most want to accomplish and the feelings you want to experience, I encourage you to look through some old magazines and cut out any pictures and words that represent your goals and pictures and words that help evoke the experience you want to have and the feeling or feelings you want to feel. You can also download images from the internet. Now, number two is to focus on what you want, not what you don't want. For example, if you're wanting to feel calm and peaceful, use the word calm or an image that makes you feel calm and peaceful inside instead of negative phrases like no stress or forget your worries. Now remember that what you focus on grows. So if you're focused on the word stress, even if what you're wanting to have is less of it, what you'll end up creating and attracting is more stress. Now you also want to be thinking about what you want, not what you don't want. My next tip is to put your vision board somewhere you can see it every day. Maybe on your refrigerator door or somewhere near your bed or your desk. In order to put its full power to work, you'll want to make sure you see your vision board and are reminded of your goals every single day. Now that's how you program your subconscious mind and keep your goals top of mind at the same time. And finally, I want to encourage you to set aside a few minutes every morning and every evening visualizing, affirming, and internalizing the goals you have depicted on your vision board. If your goals are the first thing you think of when you get up in the morning and the last thing you think of before you go to bed at night, you're going to find it far easier to stay focused on them and consistently take the small daily actions that are going to move you closer to achieving them. So this week, I strongly encourage you to set aside an hour or so to create a new vision board with your new goals for what you want to achieve and experience in the remaining months of the year. Because here's the thing, there are only 4 months left in the year, and the work you put in now, designing your vision for those months, will play a big role in determining what the rest of the year will look like for you. And let's face it, this year is going to be one for the history books. All of us are going to look back and remember what happened in 2020 for the rest of our lives. And now's your chance to begin creating 2020 memories that will make your future self proud of what you did during these last months to thrive and to grow. So I wish you great joy in creating those memories. And let me know what you think in the comments. So thanks again for watching, and here's to visualizing and creating an incredible end of this crazy year. Now, if you found this video helpful, please make sure to like it, share it with a friend or family member who may need it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And for some additional exercises and tools for creating a powerful vision board, make sure to visit JackCanfield.com and check out the links in the description below.